Alright, what's up fam? I am making a little video today. This is maybe one of many in a little vlog video series I'm doing about smoking meat. I had borrowed an offset smoker from a friend of mine. It was a bit of a dog smoker, and I just bought one yesterday, $200, which I thought was like pretty cheap. It even came with this thermometer, so we're running a. It's got 4 channels actually, but we've got 3 channels comes with, and that one's actually probed on the inside, so we're at 300. I'll open it up just to show you. I haven't got any meat in yet. This is just the setup, so this is the first day running. I'm gonna test run it. Now I've got some briquettes that I'm using. So I actually got the fire going this morning with some random wood, and then just heated all the briquettes up with that. So I'm going to just let that burn down a bit further, and then I'm going to start putting on this wood. Now this wood was I think it was an old pear tree or something. My old man, it fell over actually in the wind, and so yeah, we cut it up and left it laying on the ground, and then randomly started smoking, and it was available. So I've been like storing them in the wee woodshed. So we're going to take you through the journey, the inaugural day of smoking with Jack. The inaugural for this one anyway. Let's see how we go. I'll show you the meat. I've got some epic meat. Let's have a look at that. Alright, so as you can see, we've got got a couple of rubs there. We got a pork rib rub. So we've got a pork roast there, and we've got a bit of venison leg that I got from somewhere up hunting. Pork shoulder. We've got the bit of venison. Don't know what sort of piece of meat that is. But I've rubbed the shit out of it, and I have done what I usually do when I roast it, is I've stuck holes in it and pushed fat that I had from a cook I done before, which I keep in the fridge. That's a great tip, because it's animal fat too, not some bullshit that you buy from a fucking supermarket. And now I've also cut the fat off that, and I've got that in the back, so I'm going to render that right down and possibly use it later. But I will say that I am quite high on temps here. So here's my little, so that's the one probe that's in there at 260 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's probably about right. But what I've had to do is like chock the doors, because it's just getting too hot in there, man. But see, I just put 2 bits of wood in and I'm humming, so I'm only going to need 1 piece of wood. Alright, let's get them in anyway, and we'll leave them in there for a couple of hours. And one thing to note also, which I am on fire on this cook. This is looking promising. There's no smoke coming out of here. No smoke. You don't want any smoke coming out of there. Like you want, obviously, you want it to be clear. Smoke is on. Let's have a look. We want the temps probably under 300. We're at 250 Fahrenheit. I just bought this. I don't know how you change it to degrees, but all the videos are in Fahrenheit anyway. So 250. That's actually perfect. We got no smoke coming through. And we've got this sick little thing, and it's saying 350, which these will be different because that probe's like down low, that temperature probe's like right up high, and heat rises, so that one's always going to be hotter. We'll have a quick look. You don't want to open these too much, but see, they're already burning down. So what you want to do is just want to have a block on, a couple of blocks on here. I always like 2, but see what happens. Have a block on there, and get it ready for the next, when we put the next one in. I think like what you do is like keep it in there for a couple of hours. So we're at basically 8:30, so we'll say close to 9:30. We'll that's when you start like using the spritz, which is like 50% beer and 50% apple cider vinegar. That's what I've used before, and that's when you just like start spraying it like every half an hour or every time you put a piece of wood in, and that will just stop it from drying out. The pork's probably not going to be a problem because it's fucking covered in fat, and hard to say with the venison. The venison is the meat that dries out the most, so that's why I stuff it with fat. But I don't know how that's going to go in the smoker, because normally that's in the roaster that I do that. So yeah, anyway, and another quick tip, lifestyle tip, because this is not just a fucking barbecue video, this is a vlog, personal video. Thumb in. So if you're smoking during the day, what I do, because it's like an all day thing, and you always got to keep your eye on the smoker, you've at least got to be checking every like 45 minutes, I reckon. Just walking past it, checking the temperatures. So what I do is what I do is I like just do shit, like get heaps of little chores done. So it's good like Sunday or a Saturday thing, and just do like heaps of chores and like work out. So I might like go for a run. I mean, I'm going to go for a run, boost off for a run for half an hour, just a small one, because I'm just getting back into running and cycling. I'm getting back into everything. I'm trying to actually like rewire my mind. Talk about that probably on another channel, but on another video. Yeah, I'll do like a couple hundred press ups. I'll do some chin ups, you know, do some squats, do some lunges. So there's that side of it, and then I'll do little jobs. Like fuck, my missus has got like a whole list of things that we need to do around here, and it's like real basic, like oil some door hinges and I don't know. Fuck, this is like heaps of fuck. I live on a farm. There's never-ending chores, and it really makes the last couple of years. It's been like absolute grind. The place is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it's not that beautiful. It needs a shit ton of work, and it's constant work. So I'm actually trying to set up to get some like woofers and some workers in the future. But we're rambling here. But anyway, the moral of the story is, if you're smoking, do shit. That's the moral of life. Just always be doing shit. Anyway, let's get back to this. We are. What's the time? Almost 11:30, so we start at 8:30. We're 3 hours in. We are smoking. I've definitely had a bit of smoke coming out of the chimney at times. I'm actually currently got the baby on the front pack, so we're out here, man. But it's all going well. Got it going pretty mint at the moment. Is reading on the inside with 120 on the internal of the venison and 130 on the internal of the pork. I'm going to actually organise the oh, wee bubby's waking up. The beer and the apple cider and start spraying that now. Yeah, better get on to that. Oh, Pride of the South, baby. That's what I've used. So I've just gone for half of that and a bit of apple cider vinegar. In this case, the apple cider vinegar was past its use by our dad and had a few floaters, but we chucked it in anyway. I've just put on a bit of wood. I've actually changed up my tactics because I haven't used a smoker before. This one's got the little flat bit built on top where you put your bits of wood to heat them up, but I was watching a guy online. He actually heats his bits of wood. Have a quick look. He heats his bits of wood up in there. It's very hot. See, that's like perfect. Like, I think they get a bit more hot there, and then when you put them on the coals, they actually do catch fire quite good. So I put that on about a few minutes ago, and we don't have too much smoke. We're looking good. Yeah, getting the hang of it. I've been, yeah, and anyway, I want to show you something else. We'll enjoy this. I've got to have half a beer. I've done a few press ups. I'm up to 60 press ups. Not much. Went for a run. Alright. So that's the fat. So that's hot. I'm going to get the lumpy bits out, and then I'm going to put that in the fridge and let that set. And hopefully it'll be ready in time. I'm going to cut it up, and then I'm going to wrap that venison. Probably going to wrap the venison when we get the internal temperatures up to 200. So let's have a quick look, see what the internals are up to now. They're slowly building. It's quite interesting. It's good having this, man. Internals on the venison of 120 and internals on the pork at 140, and that's probably because it's just closer to the smoke box. I really want to wrap it up now because the meat's getting pretty charked up. It's looking pretty good though. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up in tin foil now, and then I'm going to heat the box up and keep it up quite hot. And I think like a lot of people actually like take it off the smoking side of it like quite early on. I've left it. I've had a few things on today, so see what it tastes like. Could be quite smoky. And as for the sausages, they're looking a little bit burnt, so I'm gonna wrap them up and yeah, see what happens. Alright, and I've got the fat here, which I'm going to put all around the venison. Back again. As you can see, I've now tin-foiled it all up, stopped the smoke. Ging procedure, now it's just about keeping it hot. And what's the time? 1:40. So, oh, what's that? 2 o'clock. Be on for another 4 hours anyway, so just keep it hot for 4 hours, and it'll be interesting to see if the internal temperatures go up. Because we are now at, so venison's on 145, pork's on 156, so we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be alright. It looks pretty good. What do you reckon, Nina? This is the Christmas tree guy. Time to get one. Yeah, this guy's got just a whole lot of trees that he grows. Fuck, he's got a lot of Christmas trees here. He's probably got a couple hundred, I'd say. All varying sizes, and then he just chops them for people and plants a new one each year. And we just need a wee small one. Like, just a little one would be good. You know, we just want a nice small one. We don't have a big house. I'm in the wee Mahindra. I had to road test it, so I thought, fuck, that'll do. Chuck the old Christmas tree on the back of that. But I don't know what old mate is with his choppy tool, and I want to pay him and get out of here. Because I've got to get back to the smoker. Alright, we're back for the 54th edition. Oh shit, temps dropped off. 190 on the mains. Fuck. Lucky I came in because I'm actually heading off to do the grocery shopping now, so I will stoke it back up. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to stoke the fuck out of it. Let's stoke her up. Right, what's up? It's coming towards the end of the day, 5:30. I'll probably put the last piece of wood on. So, got the last piece on there. I'm not going to put those ones on. I'm going to let it burn down now. So I'm just going to let it burn out now. And the internals are looking good. We've got it hot enough on the inside anyway. I've had a sausage. It was alright. We'll show you soon though. Alright, so we are about to unwrap and cut. Oh, good signs already. The bone almost wants to pull out there. Oh golly. Let's have a quick look at that while we've still got it. If you can pull that. Oh. Oh. Just pulled her straight out there, Nina. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll go. Where's that bone there? Maybe I'll cut that side. Alright, so there has it, the venison and the pork. I tell you what, it tastes beautiful. It is a little bit dry. I'll say it's a little bit dry. I just need a good bit of fat really. Like this bit. What do you reckon, Nina? It's not bad. Venison. The pork and round by the skin is delicious. The venison is pretty good, considering how lean it is. And it's still pretty juicy as well. Its flavour's insane. So I'd say all in all, it's a positive review. Both meats are slightly dry, so I probably just need to review that. Worked out how to use the cooker. Oh, just stay here all day. I brought that to help us out with the dryness, and we're just going to have sandwiches, I think. Meat sandwiches for dinner. Peace! I mentioned the sausages. They're probably overcooked these a little bit, so I probably left them exposed to the smoke for a bit long. They taste bloody good. But
They're not amazing. Maybe you can have a couple.